A question that gets asked very frequently is, how do I buy Bitcoin when I'm under 18? More and more young adults and teenagers aren't eligible to be part of an exchange because exchanges are really hunkering down on security and verifying who's who when selling and buying Bitcoin on their website. So, I mean, it's understandable to a certain extent, but then you lose that sense of privacy, and a lot of people are very hesitant to give out that kind of information, especially information like social security, IDs. So these can be also resources that someone who doesn't want to share their information can use. Coin ATM Reader helps you look for ATMs around your area. So for example, if I live in New York, New York, I just type in New York, New York. Of course, you can also type in your address and maybe help narrow down a little bit more, or even your zip code, and it gives you different ATMs around your area that are offering the ability to buy Bitcoin without showing them any ID. You just have to have a cell phone, at least a cell phone, and obviously a wallet on your phone. And you just insert cash in the ATM, and there's a step-by-step process every ATM has. So just follow that step-by-step process, and it'll be easier for you to buy Bitcoins without really having to go through the hassle of trying to be verified and whatnot. So again, I'm showing you how you can do it. Let's say you live in Los Angeles, California. Same thing. There's ATMs literally around the whole entire United States. I'm not quite sure if it supports other parts of the world. I think it does. I did see at the beginning that it does. Sure, like parts like Europe and places that are not here in the United States. So that really helps out. And even places like Houston, Texas as well. Even though it is a big city, obviously it's going to have at least one ATM around. So yeah, there's different ATMs, different things you can narrow down and filter that you want to look for. Another website is Paxful. You can buy Bitcoin there, and the nice thing is that obviously you don't have to be 18. There's different ways to buy Bitcoin in this website. So for example, I want to go in a website and I already made my account and everything, and I want to buy $100 worth of Bitcoin. So there I go. I select my currency. My currency is US dollar for the purpose of the video, and I can choose to pay in literally any way you can imagine. Visas, gift cards, Amazon gift cards, American Express, obviously some banks, but most of you watching probably aren't able to make a bank account yet. But there's so many different options, and it goes on and on. The list is incredible and long, and it's very helpful for anyone wanting to buy Bitcoin and they're not old enough. And of course, this site is used by not just people under 18, but everyone uses this site, localbitcoins.com, and obviously I'm going to leave the links to all these websites down below. But let's say I want to buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, and let's say I want and live in New York, so let's just put New York, and let's say I want to pay in cash, and you want to pay in cash but in person. So then you have a list of people willing to sell you Bitcoin in person. The price is obviously very inflated, higher than it should be. Currently right now, the market value of Bitcoin is 8,205. One thing to be noted when using local Bitcoins is that you have to be safe, especially if you're under 18. If you want to talk to your family about it, say that you want to go buy Bitcoin in person and have an adult go with you. It's always good to have precautions set in place in case you obviously meet someone who isn't the most nicest person in the world, and that's an advice everyone should follow when purchasing Bitcoin and they're not of age or they're doing it in a way that they're compromising their safety. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope this video helps at least someone. These are the sites that I trust the most, and happy holidays.